So first things first, before anyone says it, yes, I know that thing over there, right here, looks pretty janky. I am literally trying to find some kind of curtains or something for these two freaking windows, because right now I literally am just like stuck like this. Because the best I could do is move the setup again, and I don't want to do that again. I like the way it is now, but all that said, let's get into today's video. I apologize for lighting, because I guess I want to show my face, but at the same time, this is what happens when you show your face. Let's get into the video. Now, before I say anything else, look at that. Remember these commercials? Remember the PS3 commercials? Remember how badass these things would be? You got this guy going around talking about, like, the console wasn't on sale, like it was rumored to be, stuff like that. I miss these days. This is what I want. And for the record, you're going to see one that's a little more cringeworthy, but I kind of like these commercials. But yeah, PlayStation Plus Platinum Tier 3P. What do I think is going to be in there? From what it sounds like a lot of the third-party publishers are on board, so the possibilities really are kind of endless. But I think there's going to be... I don't want to say there's going to be so much emphasis on the third-party games. It's just more like maybe the third parties, are willing to work with Sony as Sony wants certain titles. But I do think it should kind of be focused on the PlayStation, branded stuff. It should be the PlayStation, games, not the PlayStation games made by another company. So a couple games, well, I guess like a couple of series I would like to see are Ratchet and Clank, Twisted Metal, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter. I want to see Wipeout HD on there because Wipeout deserves so much freaking love. It's actually a really well done series. I would like to see, get more of the obscure games that Sony probably forgot they ever, owned, like Blasto. Blasto needs to make a comeback. Last Guardian, freaking, goddamn Shadow of Colossus. I guess what that one was kind of weird because, like, which version do you pick? I would say pick the PS3 version. Unless there's because there was a remake, right? There was a remake of Shadow of Colossus, so maybe that. See, like, that's the thing. PlayStation has so many obscure and random titles that it almost feels like that the possibilities are, no matter what, it's going to make someone happy. But the one thing I want to see the most, and I know this is going to probably, kind of go over some people's heads, and probably some people are going to be like, oh my god, why would he pick this to be like the highest priority? Resistance. Resistance needs to make a comeback. I've been a big pusher for this. I've been saying for years that this was like the untapped first-person genre, back in the day they were talking about like the games were going to be a Halo killer. I felt like this was the only game that, while it wasn't a Halo killer, it definitely gave Halo, in my opinion, a run for its money because it just had such an interesting concept. It had such an interesting world. And I like the gameplay. I like especially the first game's gameplay where it's that old school, health pack grabbing, first person shooter. I want to see that series make a comeback. Also, possibly Killzone. I mean, like, Sony, I don't know why. They don't seem like they give up on Killzone for whatever reason. They just don't. And, as far as, like, Gran Turismo go, I think that, just no Gran Turismo. No Gran Turismo. Maybe you could throw in Gran Turismo 1 to, like, show, like, back in the good old days, but then you have to deal with the license and all that crap, so, no, I would avoid Gran Turismo at all costs, and just let Twisted Metal and Wipeout be your racers. But, see, that's the other thing, like, there are so many games Sony made, and, you can go back and, like, look at these weird, obscure games. Hell, I even remember some of these licensed games. You guys remember Small Soldiers? Remember Small Soldiers for PS1? I do. And like, then that's not even considering like the fact that you could get some of the more legacy titles, like the Spyro games, the Crash Bandicoot games, the Tomb Raiders, the Final Fantasies. It's crazy. But what do you guys think it's going to be on PlayStation Plus Platinum? I think it's going to be primarily focused on first-party stuff while still having that sprinkled in third-party stuff. So until next time, guys, this is That PlayStation Gamer signing out. Like I said, please obscure the jankiness of the freaking the blanket there, but you don't want to be blinded by the light back there, because trust me, it's a pain in the ass. Until next time, peace out. Have a good day. And yes, I have a new PlayStation shirt. It's also the same as the poster there. Until next time, peace out and have a good day. Also, yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. I'm going to BS. Enough said.